Okay, so let's get it started. So if you are new here, my name is Yusuf. I build AI agents and AI automations like AI powered application and stuff like that for service-based businesses, small and medium scale business. So that's what I do, and this is my second channel where I'm um you know putting content out there, going behind the scenes of what I do, everything unscripted and natural. And one thing I actually require from you people more is dropping questions into the comments box. So with that, I will have like a lot of context to like take and explain and actually like tackle whatever concerns that you have, any question that you might have. I won't tell you what I don't know. Honestly, I won't tell you I've made this and made that when I haven't. So, based on my knowledge and my experience, I've been doing this for more than a year now. So, I have some context and I've worked with several clients. So, yeah. So today I'll be building a lead nurturing system for my own personal website actually. So the way this is that I when I was working, like still working actually for a more like a retainer for a company. So I was in charge of the sales then. Not like, but when a lead come in, when a potential clients come in, as a technical guy that will build the system for them and everything, I'm meant to like talk to these people, understand what they want, and kind of like, so to be able to like build it out. So in order not to be missing call and making sure they show up, and also knowing, making them feel more special and all, I built so excuse me, I built some lead nurturing system, just like um mini ones, so that I was using personally, and I've built something like that for other clients also, but more like robust. But but for your own self personally, you won't really like do something. That's what I just like find out. Like, you won't really do it like make it so big and big, or like really comprehensive and complex. You just do what works. Not like you're trying to impress anyone. You're just trying to like do something, build something or create something that is useful for you. So that is just how it is. So with that, I don't miss any call. The client, those people, they show up. The only issue that I had then was just closing issue, because I'm like technical guy. I'm not really like, but I get better with time, and though I'm not like in charge of that anymore, but I still have the system, and it's been like 7 months or so now that I've built it. I don't even remember the codes or like how I, and that I actually built that system for a client. So it has been like 4 months. It has been other things that I've been building. Yes, and more like in depth stops for lead generation and all. Alright, so without we shouldn't like, let's just get straight to it. So like I said, I'll be building it for my own personal website. Yeah, so um where do we start? So first, when a client come in, one thing, when a lead comes in, maybe they come across your website and they see the services you're offering, they get to know you through YouTube, anywhere, Instagram or LinkedIn or something like that, and they land on your website. Let's say they like what you do, they try to book a call with you. It is very, very important and crucial for them to like get notified, for for them to get a reply in less than a minute. It's something that is statistically like proving that you have more chance of closing these people if you like just reply to them ASAP. And that is very true. Like, I, like just random theories, and like it's something that I did see working actually. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to build is a system. I think I've built something like that on my main channel before. Yes, I think I've done that. So I should just build the second one, the reminder sequence. Yeah, that's what you should do. So let me try find my channel, and which route should I go? Okay, YouTube. Okay, you know what? Let me just pause this and search my channel. Then I'll. Okay, so this is my main channel. Yeah, so this is my main channel that I was using the other time, and I'll still continue to post videos on. So there's this particular one that I was talking about, and I think it's this one, speed to lead. Yeah, and I do have a different one because what I'm seeing in this thumbnail is kind of like different from the one I was using. So yeah, so I think we need to like build it again. I don't think I have it here. Yeah, I think it's quite different from what is here. So yeah, I'm going to build that one that I said I normally use, and yeah, I think it's different. So I'm going to build that one now, and we'll just go about it. So yeah, I'll just like think it through and you know just build it. So let's go to the n8n instance and let's start something. I don't know why everything's not loading fast. Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's start building. So the first thing that we are going to do first, is to check how are these leads coming in, what is the trigger, and stuff like that. So I'll take you now to my website, and we are going to think it through together, and I'll like just think out loud, and we are going to build it together. So my website is nodepace.com. Yeah, so this is it. So what I want is when anyone click book your free AI audit call, or they click on apply for AI partner, it should take them to a booking page. So what I want to happen is when they input their details and they are ready to talk to me, I want them to get a message ASAP and still feel natural, so that they won't think it's AI that is sending it, and because people do know this thing, so we need to be smart about it. So let's just start with this. I will do this myself. So let me click on book this free AI score. So it will take them to the booking page to book the call. Then they can now like pick the time they want in order to pick the to book the call. So now we are here. So let's say I choose today. Let's say I choose 2 p.m. So I'll just like put my name and my email address and additional notes. Then I'll click on confirm booking. But there should be more, you know. We actually want the message to feel so personal. So it means there should be another value here that the another information the client has to give us, the lead. So it might be their websites, it might be their websites, what's it called? Website link or social media link or anything like that. So yeah, so that's that. And any I can just still leave this additional notes. So let's go and do that. So since that is not here, we need to add that. So let's head over to car.com. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. No. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so this is a free AI audit score. So what we need to do now is to like edit this in order to add the additional box. It's been long I do this, and it might take me maybe a little time or something, because a lot of things that I've built and I just like can't remember every single things, like every time little things. So let's edit this box. Um let's check. I think it's this advanced, and okay, yeah, here it is. Your name, email address, phone number, ID. Do we the thing is, we always like, and this is what I learned is, you make the process as frictionless as possible. So there won't be you won't allow DM to like go through any stress when actually like booking a call with you or stuff like that. So you need to be smart about it. So I won't bombard them with much question. When there's too much question here and then you just like, I don't think I can do this. So let's just add one more thing, and that would be like a link. No additional notes is there but optional. Reason for your schedule, optional, but let me add a questions. So the type should be a URL and identifier. Um, disable input if the URL identifier is prefilled. To be honest, I've forgotten what this identifier is. So, but I think is, oh yeah, I remember. I remember. So let me write um their link. Can't I add special character? Okay. Let me just use your URL. Lead URL. I can't actually add anything. So let me just write it like this. So label is, what can we use? Your website link. So for the placeholder, let's use it should be like HTTPS um example.com, something like that. So um so the lead URL, and yeah, so let's add this, and it has to be optional because not all of them have, but I think I need to make the additional notes. Reason for schedule, I will add, instead of additional notes, I'll turn off this and turn on reason for schedule. Wait, okay, I've turned on reason for schedule, and I'll make it um not optional. Let me see. Make this video required. Yeah, this should be required, and this one should be turned on but optional. Yeah, this should be optional. So, because not all of them will have a website URL. You understand? A website link. They might even just like, because I've met clients like that, and their business, they just get the lead through their social media, not directing to any page. And I just started like, we need to start this first, put this here, like to structure everything from the beginning. So we might have people like that. So it might be website URL, it might be any other thing. But I want to just keep this as digestible as possible for you. Yeah, and I can always go deeper with the scraper. So let's move on. So are we good? Required, hidden. Okay, optional. Yeah, optional, required, optional. So yeah, let's save this. So if I go back here and I refresh this, I don't know why this thing is taking so long. And it's because I embedded something inside the website. That's why. So now let's try booking a call. And yeah, now you can see it is here. And where is the additional notes? Website link is required. Address. There should be additional notes. Did we hide it? Reason for show on booking page, of course. So why is it not here? Let me just remove this add guest. Okay. So let me save it again. I'm really surprised I'm not seeing reason for this here. It should be here for real. Okay, let me pause this video so that I won't take much of your time. When I figure it out, and I'll continue. Alright, so I was reading something else. It was reason for reschedule, not reason for schedule. So I am the one that is saying nonsense. So my brain was reading something else. Like, so it should be a reason for this is not even meant to be there at all. Like, yeah, so the additional note should be there, and not it shouldn't be optional. Like, they just make this field required. Yeah, so saving this, and let's go back here. Yeah, so that's what's meant to be there. The additional note, we use that like as a context, before we can actually like say anything about a client or a lead. We need some context from them at least. We are not hackers, we are developers, and so it's not like we are just going to know a lot about them without actually like having a little context from them. But from their link or any of their handle or URL, we will know something. Like, we can get something and derive from it. So, but the script that I'm going to be using now, I'm just going to be. I don't know if I should take it too far or really far, but let's just see what happens. So why is this taking so long to load? What's going on with the? All right, so let's book a call now. 12. So name, email address, Yusuf at nodepace.com, and additional notes. I'll be using um I am interested service. The reminder system. We'll just put my website there. Nodepace.com. So okay. Yeah, I think this should be correct. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's so let me put my website there. It should be like HTTPS um so I'll confirm the booking. Okay, so yeah, I think this will cause a confusion. So let me just go back and change the name of the person booking the call and the email of the person booking the call because this is going to cause a confusion. Let's use online um these are my other names. So for this, let me use my so gmail.com. I'm interested. So my websites, let me just copy it from here. So confirm. Yeah. Could not book meeting, not available user funds. No available user fund. Could you try another time slot? Oh, okay. So we've already booked. Okay, we have to change that. Let's choose 1:30 p.m. and okay. Olarin Roger. So okay, and let's just copy this. This should go through. Okay. All right. So I would check my email now. Where will I get this? Okay, let me check. There is more to this time. I actually use Zoho for my mailbox. So, and this is my other one, which is my Gmail. I'll probably get the notification. Okay, okay. All right, I understand now. When we get to the anything, we'll know what to do. But let me check my email now. Let me pause this and open my email. Yeah, yeah. So this is the message I got. Free audit call between Yusuf and yeah. So from cow.com themselves, the meeting link and everything is there. All right. So like I said, I use Zoho for my email this thing, and I don't know how to configure Zoho. I don't even think they have the email sending in n8n or something like that. So let's just figure it out together. And what I'm going to do is I'll probably cut some part of this video because those times that I was like thinking, not like making mistakes. I'll leave all the mistakes so you people can see. So I'm going to cut that part out. I'm going to figure out on this particular video how to configure Zoho because for client and everybody I've been using Google Workspace and all like that's not what I know how to configure very well, and you just use your Gmail and you're fine. But now I'm using Zoho, so let's see what's up. So I'll head to anything now. Nope, not this. Yeah, this. So let's create a workflow. So the first thing is whenever we got a bookings, there should be a trigger, a cloud.com trigger that okay, something came in, you know. So that should be the first thing. So now let me choose cloud.com. Oh, on booking created, of course. So select credential, no credential, so we need to create a credential. So let me go and get my API key and we are going to get it together actually. So let's go. Back to my cloud.com. So what I need to do now is go to settings, API keys. So I haven't created any API key before. I'll be creating my API key now. So when the part to generate the key, I'm going to pause because I don't want to be stressing over trying to edit and blurring the video. So looking flow. Let me just set it to never expire. So I'll pause this. I'll pause this video then generate it and we'll go. So I've created and copied the API key. You just need to like when you put in those two things, then you generate the key. It's not that hard at all. So let's go back here and I'm going to paste my key here. Um, so let's see what we get. Successful. Okay. So the next thing to do is pull event from card.com. There is not really like any events now, so let's just leave this. So now this is where it gets cool. All right, so I'm going to I'm going to I'm going to create an event so that we can listen to an event and like I'm going to create a call booking so that we can listen and see in real time how it comes in. So what I'll do is I'll publish this. What the fuck is the version? I'll just like leave this and I'm actually using local anything hosting here. So let's go back to my booking page and try to book a call. Mm, 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 mm. Let me cancel this. So I canceled the other one that I created the other time. So okay. Um let's go home. Then So we are creating a new call now, and we'll see how it goes from there. So on my main channel, I won't be doing this ad building. No, 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 no. Like if you want the building, you should come here. We'll build together here. On my main channel, it should be like more polish and all. So yeah, and probably a little bit building. So let's book a call for 2:30. And yeah, my name is to be able to differentiate the name Olanrewaju. This is my third name actually, and let's just that's another name. And for email address, okay. Uh, don't even know if that is correct. Just let's just write something. For websites, let's put my website there. Style and boom. So, oh, okay, yeah. We get so since we already like turned that one on, like it is in production, like we've published it. So we should be able to get something here when we go to execution. Yeah. So it comes in here and I'm going to bring it out so that we can use it. Okay. So what do we have here? So we have free the call, let's talk about your business, da 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 da. So and we have all these things. Yeah. So one thing that is very important, the goal of this thing is to get a message to them, right? The goal of this thing is to get a message to them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to know the type of message I want to get to them, right? So for thank you for booking this call, this and that, and yeah. So but I don't want it to be like it's AI that is sending this thing. So there's no way a human would get a message and send you email like ASAP in like 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. It's not possible. Like so, what I'm going to do here is add a wait note, probably for like a minute, 1 minute, or let's say 45 seconds. Still, let's do 1 minute, 1 minute, and so this will load for 1 minute before it continue into the flow, right? So that's what we want. So thinking about it now, some people will give their URL, some won't, because not everybody have a particular URL to drop. Yeah, that is it. So there's one thing I want to do now. Um, I'll I'll make sure this is actually like how I truly want to do it, and not like for you to be too. So I'll make it as standard as possible. So if you have the patience, I'll just continue building. I'll talk sometime and so that you can understand how production grade system actually looks like. You understand? So I'll do that. The video might be an hour, 2 hour, or 3 hours. I don't know. Like at this moment, I don't know because this is my own business. This is my own thing, and I want to do it right. All right. So let's go. So what I'm going to do now is to check if there's a URL present. If there is, what are we looking for? We are looking for if the lead or the potential client drop their URL. So I'm going to check user feed responses, lead URL. So this value, if it exists, all we are aware is a string or object. It should be a string. Exist, yeah. So if this string exists, yeah, and yeah, it is true. It exists. What I just do now is to check if the lead actually input their URL into the something. So let's continue. So if that is correct, what do we want to do? We want to get information about that URL. Now, there's one particular node that I normally use when I'm building system, and it's from this guy Ken, a YouTuber. So he built that node. It is a community node. But if you don't want to use, I would like give you other options. If you are not like hosting your anything locally, but the node is um what was it called? Supercode node. Yeah, I use it for a lot of work. It's a JavaScript based stuff. So let me try and search and show you. This is the detail about the something in case you are interested and you want to install it. You get all the information here to install it um on your anything. But you should check Kenkai anything no spark code published 5 months ago, and I've been using it now since then, and it has been great. So what did I want to use this node for? I want to make the scraper as powerful as possible. What am I saying? When a user drop a link, so it shouldn't be like it might not be their only website link or anything like that. So I want it to be like even if they drop another random link or so, I want you to be able to like make sure I script this thing very well. Like I get the information and bypass anything that will stop me from getting that information. Now let's be the scraper. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to combine Firecrawl with the normal Axio and Cherio scraper, like the mixture of those things to make sure I get information out. Now let's fire on. So what do I need to do? I'm going to open Cloud Code now to help me run this. So let's go. Let me pause this video and just go there and show you. All right. So now I'm in Cloud Code. This is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to tell Cloud Code about a particular node, and I'll tell it its function. And I also tell it to include Firecrawl inside the code that it wants to write for me to be able to like get the information. So let's go. So I said I want to build a very powerful scraper. So um for context, I am using to get info about a lead that book a call with me on my website. I always give AI so much context. That's what I discover even when I'm in cloud code. Like the more context you give it, the more you get from it. So that is just how it is. So let's fire on my website. Okay. Okay. So so I want this to be as useful not as effective as possible. So I will be combining two methods. Fuck am I writing? Reload. This is a community node and it's built with so you know what? Let me just like pause this and write the prompts. This will just like take more and more and more. See, it's already like 42 minutes. Like, and we barely even get anywhere. So okay, so I'm done writing the prompt. So I said I want to be the very powerful. Like, don't mind this when let's just it's LLM. It's going to get it. We don't need to waste time. I want to build a very powerful scraper. For context, I'm using this to get info about the lead, this, and that. So what I'm saying in the prompt is that I just want it to help me write a code to put inside the supercode node that I'll be combining Firecrawl with normal the Cherry and Axio so that I will be able to like scrape the data from the website. Useful one. I also tell you to use its web search functionality to get information on how to call Firecrawl very well. I'll open Firecrawl now and get my API key, but let's see what this gives us. But most likely, when it gives us a code, we'll probably get an error. It's very common because at first, when you want to use the node, you won't actually like the AI, the LLM won't actually like, even though I give it context, I give it the link that I showed you the other time about the npm, the package of the node. It won't still like no most times. Like I don't know now, but I don't know today. But that is how it usually like be. I'll just like show it the error. You need to understand that oh, I'm not meant to do this with this node then to do something. So let's see what it's writing is something now. So while doing that, let's go and grab our Firecrawl API key. So let me come here and Firecrawl. So with Firecrawl, they are very generous with their what's that? I'm not meant to get any message. Alright. Firecrawl are very generous with their API key this thing. So they'll give you like I think 50 credit or something like that. I don't think I have an account before, do I? I don't think so. So let me just like pause this, create my account, password and all those things. So it is not actually showing my what's it called? my key, so my password. So let's just sign up. So I got an email. Nope, not this. Okay, this. Yeah. All right. Let's get it started. Help us understand discover Firecrawl. But I found your house on YouTube. So I agree. Man, I agree. Yes. Okay. I have to read. Okay. Nah, I'm not receiving any product updates. What examples? Okay. Bro, just continue. See, 500 credits to script like 500 pages. So, very, I'll still use this for like a month or 2 or 3 months even. Now, so let's grab our API key. That is what we need to do. But normally, if you are on cloud, you can just use Firecrawl directly. And the way I use it, I'm going to, if you request for it, bro, what the fuck? Connection closed. So if you request for it, I'll just show you how you use Firecrawl directly. Like you just instead of needing, you don't need to go through the route of what I'm trying to do, like to use a special code node. So you just call the HTTP request or Firecrawl. The Firecrawl node is actually in anything, so it is easy. So you just like take that one. Make sure you go through the extract route. Let me show you. The documentation, yeah. But this is my API key. This is my API key right here. I'm going to copy it and use it. So what you want to do is to come here. Mm, I think you crawl. Let me check how it's written. We are going to be using in anything. Now you're going to be using core. So you are yeah. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. It is making sound. Nothing is meant to make sound. Not such. Mm-mm. We are going to use script, I think. Yeah. We are going to use script. This is what we are going to use, and to get the data about, yeah, then you define it very well and you are good to go. I think script, I used to use extract or something. It's been a while. But anyhow, I will show you. I'll probably just show you later. Alright, so that's that. So let's go back to what cloud has for us. And you're done. Okay, thank you. Please don't write nonsense. Bro, I just need the code. Nah. Okay, let's see this JS. This is pretty huge. Okay, in combination with that thing, so Yeah, let's go. Um, yeah. So let's get the bad boy. I already have it installed. No, it's super. Yeah, that's the guy right there, and it's faster. And one beauty about this thing is that you can combine like 10 process, 10 steps inside just one single node. Data cleaning, data like anything. You want to crawl, you want to search the internet, like just combine. Actually, I'll show you systems that are actually like very huge that you can skip 5, 6 node and just like put everything in just one code. So it's very, very useful. Right, so let's just drop this here. I'm using to write all this myself. I don't even know JavaScript that much. It's Python that. So yeah, sure. So let me add my API key. Yeah, my Firecracker API key right there. Hope I'm recording. Okay, 52 minutes. Wow. Yeah, let's grab our Firecracker API key then. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. I'm going to pause this. Open and yeah. So I've put my Firecracker API key there. Let's save this and see what we got. Oh, and then there's something I didn't define. How the URL is coming, where it is meant to grab the URL. So I'll just like take this and just tell it where the URL is coming from. Let me take this JSON. So and I'm going to give cloud. So it might probably need to rewrite the code from the user response field or something like that. Lead URL. Okay. So I need to like give it that context. It's very important. So I'll come back here. And this is how that icon in. Um, mm, excuse me. Yeah, that's submit the code. Let me pause. All right, so yeah, I've um, so I write the code again with cloud, of course. So let's see what happens here. This is what I'm saying. So what you just do is just copy this and give it back to cloud. I don't want to like bother my head to read anything. Then it's going to tell you whatever error, because the error always differs every time. Like it's always different every time. So I don't try to like understand all the error from that particular node. So this will just understand the error, fix it, then it will write the something. So let's see. Okay, I think this is it. Let's go back here. Then my API key. Oh, need to pause this. So, okay, I think we get something back now. Yeah, but mm, description, the content promotes customer design and all. So this is the information I got back from the website, my website that I use this to script. So if you want this particular code and stuff, just tell me. I'll just like put it. I'll create a Google Doc or something. I'll just like drop it for you guys to use, like the whole code. But if you don't, like, there's no point on disturbing myself. And but if you want it, then for like, yeah. All right, cool. So the next thing after this is to now we have the information, right? So what I think I need to do now is I'm going to combine this particular information with a context to tell the AI agents that will be writing the email what to tell them, and yeah. So now let's go back here. I'm going to tell this particular guy, Cloud, about my business. I'll tell it to write a welcoming email using their detail. Now, I'm just taking this on top of my like. Let's just go. So this is my website. Um, I want you to um use it as a context. The additional now note the user. Alright, let me just pause this. This will waste your time. Alright. Alright, so it gives us something back. So this is the system message. Let's copy this and come here. Yeah, agent. Okay. I'll read this later. Then the user message. A lot of Rex. Wow. Why green? The fuck did you know all these things? Alright. The content promotes. Nah, nah. Um, there's still more. It shouldn't be this short. Keywords. I think I don't have much context on my website, so that's why. So, okay. Let's move on, but this is all. This is all it is. Yeah. So what next? Background role as a jobs. Okay. So I like to use for my for writing. I like to use cloud. Let's just use 3.7 cents. That's okay. For temperature, let's put it as 0.7 for creativity. It is email, so not mathematics. So for fallback model, let's use OpenAI. Yeah, that's okay. I don't need memory. Yeah, I don't need memory. Specific output. I think we need this output parser. Nah, no. So it is inside here. So I'm just like going to copy it from here. This. Look how it disappeared, brother. So let's see what this give us. But I need to like pin these guys. Oh, I can pin you. I can pin you, but I can't pin you. Yeah. So let me save this. Then execute. What's going on? Oh, authorization for please check your credential. So I need to use the correct credential. That's all. Like it just credential issue, not like there's any other issue there. So I'll just like select the right one. Let me try this. And okay, I'm coming. So I've used the correct credential. It should work now. Yeah. Okay. So we get something back. Let's see the output. Hey, Elara, just confirming our call on 26th. I noticed you are interested in call booking system for your business. That's actually something we've helped several business owners with. Creating system that capture leads while they sleep. Curious about what's driving your interest in this. Are you looking to save time, increase bookings, or something else? A bit more context will help me prepare relevant ideas. Come on, that sounds so natural. Just reach reply with a quick note, and that will confirm we are good. Looking forward to okay. Best Yusuf, founder Nodepace, Yusuf, nodepace.com. All right. So now this is the part that I need to use. That I need to see how I'm going to do with this. I haven't configured anything with Zoho before, so well, let's see how we need to do this. Let me ask Cloud. I'm like, HTTP request notes. I thought of that, but what's their this thing? Go to Zoho. Okay, click Add Clients. Select server side application. Click okay, n8n integration. Fill in your n8n instance. Go back. Client ID and client secrets. Is that all? How is it going to locate my email? Your n8n instance. Really? Okay, for cloud. Okay. But how about my email? Why does it have to create a document? Dude, just give me the raw stuff. Let me pause this so it won't waste your time. So I notice I've not been recording and I don't know where I stop actually. So and this is slow. Let me pause this, then continue. So I don't know where I stop actually, and this is what I was doing. So I don't know. I'll I'll need to like check um I'll need to like check the stuff when I'm probably like trying to cut some part of the video. So this is what I did. I know normally when we are using custom email provider that are not like Google Workspace or Gmail like that. So I've used SMTP before. But I'm like since we are just like thinking aloud and trying to like explore new options, why not ask cloud? That's what I did the other time and I see the options are there are things I already know. So and the easiest and the simplest is just to go through the SMTP. I recorded all these parts. Like I on this something and I noticed I didn't press the other record name. I just have to like take you guys through it again. So this is what I did. I used the normal SMTP note. So the user is my name, my user my email. The password is your provider password. I'm using so the host is obviously, and these are the things you can ask cloud if you are using other things. Then the client host name is my um n8n instance address. So then the operation is sent the from the email to subject. You get the gist. Then I send this off, and so I was about to like check the email. Then I noticed I wasn't recording, so I haven't opened it, and this is it. So let's see what we get. Hey, Olaniwa, you just confirm your call on. I noticed you're interested in booking for your business. Is actually best Yusufa Audrey. Okay, we didn't turn this off. This email was sent automatically with anything. So, and the other thing that I usually do is I normally include the booking link inside the email. So I'll just like use HTTP, HTML sending format, so that they can know the booking link. But that would be like in a consequence. I'm talking too much. So let's just go and turn that off and let's try this again. Append anything attribution. So let's try sending again. Okay, message received. So I'm glad we didn't get any error. So let's go back here. We have a new message from Yusuf, and yeah, this is it. So there's no anything attribution here again. So we are good to go. Fresh, clean, and nice. I noticed you're instructed in core booking system for business. This is actually something. This is actually something with several business with creating system that. But there's something. This doesn't actually talk about the client business. So we need to tweak the AI agent message a little bit. This is too generic. I mean, no. It is meant to talk about their business, your brand voice, example. No, it shouldn't be this simple. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to give it an example so that it can write the prompt, an example of the email, and I'll show you an example of the email that I normally like send to these people. So I'll show you my Telegram this thing now. Mm, okay. So let me open my Telegram real quick and I'll show you. Because that's way like too generic. All right. So all right. Um, is this working? Okay. Um, I don't know why this is slow. Let's just move and get right to it. All right. So this is the kind of message I normally get. Like, see, hey Alex, looking forward to our schedule, July 28th. I had a chance to learn about, and I'm genuinely impressed about, like, so I don't want to like expose client this thing so much. So the message is always more like personalized and detailed. And what I noticed is I didn't give the AI much context. So like, so you know what? Let me just do this. Oh, sorry, I'm deleting the wrong thing. Let me just do this. Yeah, is more accurate and detailed. And I don't normally write prompt with AI. I write with my hand. I will test it if it is good. I always use AI to like write some more like not like I'll just like dump everything and just leave it there. No, I don't do that. I will try my hand, try writing with my brain, see the output, then for a client this thing. Yeah, details accurate, and this is more accurate and detailed info about the lead and their um, business and websites. So what I'll just do is this super code note. I'll just drag it here. Um, Man, there's a lot of things here. Okay, so I'll just like, come on, this is much. So let me see what is here. Okay, this is booking info contact. Okay, let's do it this way. We don't need the booking info. We already have um meeting dates. Yeah. So let me check if there is anything. Okay. Okay, let's just do it this way. Booking info. What else? Lead profile. So I assume if we give more, not like I assume, if we give more context, we get more back. Lead profile, contact info. Is there anything useful there before we drag it? Wow. Okay. You see the scraping? It takes everything. It even like took my YouTube link. So that's why the scraper is powerful. So business intelligence. Mm, these are the things I need personally, not in the email. So I'll show you. Company details. Let's add it in case there's something um useful when you scrape another person websites. Company details, tech stack. Nah, you don't need that. I don't think so. What are the things that will go back? So website analysis. What is here? How it works? Yeah, partner description. Okay. So, okay. What else? Lead scoring. Do you have anything? Score 45. Mass 100. Quality. Local. What's the sense of this local lead scoring? Okay, that is actually inside the. Okay, I need this for my own personal notification. I'll show you next video all these other details, how you can use it to your own advantage. Because when they book a call, I normally get notification. What I'll do is let's just continue. So AI content, okay. Um, let's just say more details about the lead. So metadata, we don't need this. Now, so now that we have all those, let's make it work. So this is what you do. So you do um, Jason for I'm starving dot stringify. Then boom, you have all the things you need there. Do the same thing here. Then I need to go and eat something. So you do Jason dot stringify. Then that's how you get all the data. When you have an object and you just want to like stringify it. So you come here also. You do well, when I talk so much, I start getting hungry. How am I not putting the R? Alright, so we have a lot of data now. We should use it to our own advantage and the AI will have more context. So okay, let's save that and let's see what we got. Alright, so let's execute the step. Hi, Alan I'm looking forward to our scheduled. I noticed you're interested in call booking. It is interesting to see that your company is listed as Nodepace, which is also my company. If there was entered, if this was entered in error, no worries at all. If you are whoa, if you are indeed affiliated with Nodepace or interested in our service like our automated nurturing and all, okay, particularly curious about whoa. This is actually like interesting. Like the AI was able to detect that it is my own company. like with the context. My own agency, whatever I want to call it, I'm just a solo developer, and yeah. All right, so if we check, we should get the email and boom. All right, so in real life, if we script another this thing, let me check. I let's think about any particular you know what? Let's just go online and search for, let's say, pressure washer. Washer. Nah, nah. Let's say gym. Not in Lagos, in California. So that their website and all, we can be able to get more context. Let's open this. Let's open this. So let's see if they have more context. Okay. Okay, let's copy this and go back to our, yeah. Let's edit this. Uh, mm, 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 mm. So let's save it. Then let's unpin this and let's check again. Focus on offering AI solution for business. Bro, why? Bringing in clients, taking care of them. Bro, what happened? Is it hard coded there? You know what? I'm still seeing Nodepace here. Organizer. Mm-hmm. Attendee. There shouldn't be anything like Nodepace here. Yo, shit. No, 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 don't stop. Stop. Let's unpin everything. Um, unpin this. Come on, stop. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so let's try it again. So that's wait for a minute. Then, okay, for the next 1 minute. So this is it. For this part, it is okay. There will be another branch here in which if the user didn't input their URL, I'm going to like um put an AI agent, then add this send email note to it. All right. So the email is going to be different because we don't have much context about them. It's just their name, and just to like make them feel welcome or something like that. That's about that. Another thing that I normally do tomorrow, we are going to be doing the reminder sequence, and I'll show you. how good that is. That's actually like the source. And before tomorrow, if I'm able to like record the other video and create another page, I'll show you what I did about the template. All right. So I showed you a Telegram the other time. I do get notification whenever the book call. The message the AI send to them is going to be like here. The Telegram note will be here. All right, will be here. So I'm going to get the email that the AI sent to them, their name, and all those metrics that the something showed you. So how I'm going to like use it to my own advantage. But let's see this thing works correct here. I'm looking forward to your aha. You see something has changed. Hi Olanrewaju, I'm looking forward to our scheduled. No, let's just go and read it directly in the email because that will boost the email, open rate and all. Hi Olanrewaju. Okay. Okay, hi Olanrewaju. I'm looking forward to our scheduled. I took some time to learn about Ghost Gym, that gym, and I'm impressed by your legacy as the original home of serious strength training since 1995. Like, come on, like this is more natural. And within 1 minute, you get back to them. What particularly stands out is how you've created personalized gym experience with location-specific amenities and classes tailored to member. So you see, it's kind of like more um personalized and very okay. So what I'll probably just do here is because there's no way I can write all this, get confirmation, write all this in 1 minute, and it took me time to. So I'll just increase the time with additional um probably to a minute more. I mean, probably extra 30 seconds for you. Yes. And yeah, let's do that so that it will sound more natural. Let's just use that as 90 seconds. You know what? Let me leave it. Let me leave it like that. I'm not changing anything. Let me leave it as 1 minute. I'm not changing anything. That's okay. So it's like me selling them that. Alright, you see, you get the message back in 1 minute. We can make it, you know, more like a selling point. Alright, by tomorrow, I'm going to configure this other part. The time is almost an hour already, and I'll probably just cut it to make it like 1 hour so that you won't see the extra, so that there'll be a good use of your time and I won't waste your time. Alright, that's for it. That's been with me for today. So tomorrow I hope you just drop a question so that I can take an answer and really like know your mind. All right. So that this can be helpful for both of us. So yeah, thank you. Um I'll see you tomorrow and I'm going to continue recording and I'm going to like record another video for my main channel today. So I think that was that and see you tomorrow. Yeah, thank you.